250 Gemstones culture represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. We are more than journalism. We are a revolution. Come on, let's kick this door down and let everybody know we up in here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones Culture Channel. I'm your host, Michael T. Porter. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, that share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Man, oh man, niggas gots to go. Us niggas, black men, you might as well lump us all in the same category because black women have had enough of our black asses. Well, I'm a little red, I'm a little bit on the lighter side, but they don't want us. And guess who is taking our spots? White zaddy, white man, white boy, peckerwood, whatever you want to call them. Caucasian males are snatching up black women left and right. Not only are they snatching them up, black women are giving tips to other black women so that they will have healthy relationships with their white counterpart. Oh yes, black queens is giving instructions, manuals to other black queens so that their relationship with a white man will be healthy. Show them how to maneuver. I just got a question. Where's these instructions on how to build a healthy relationship? Where's these tips on how to build something long-term with a black man? There is none. There's a video I want to play for y'all. I will be right back with you to give you my opinion. Let's go.
Dating everyone. So, I have been talking to one of my good friends, and we were having a conversation on just dating different races. And she's currently in a relationship with a white guy, and she is black, like she's super black, like she's not anyone that I would have ever thought that would date a white man, but she is blissfully happy. So I interviewed her the other day, more like had a conversation really about what were some things that she can offer as far as dating a white man. So the conversation was good, and we're going to get into the key things in this video because I just want y'all to be able to date very, very, very well-rounded people, not just always in your race, but definitely being able to step outside of your race if that's what you're looking for. So yes, let's get into number one right now. And she said this was the biggest thing in their relationship, and that, people, is when you have a white boyfriend, do not use the N-bomb in front of him. And y'all know what the N-bomb is. Nigga. And if you don't know what the N-bomb is, I want you to Google N-bomb. I hope nothing comes. I hope the word don't come up. But yeah, using slang, using, the N-word in conversation.
That in itself, that's crazy. Because that word is used not just by a lot of people believe only rappers and young folk, people associated with hip hop, all facets of the black community use nigga. Bougie blacks, educated blacks use the word nigga. Piss off a bougie black that went to Harvard or Howard or Jackson University, any one of these universities. Piss them off. Talk about how they degrees don't mean nothing. Boy, they can say, nigga, what? All them hours I put in? You can't use the word nigga. This is interesting. Let's go.
With him, in conversation with your kids, just in general conversation with your friends. If you're in his company, don't use the word. And she was like, Keena, I use the word, so he think he can use the word. And I'm like, he think he can use the word?
Oh, okay.
What you mean he think he can use the word? She like, yeah, like, I'll be talking and I'll be da-da-da-da-da, and he'll just say it, and I'll be like, no, you can't say the word. And now I'm in a back and forth with him because he like, you can say the word, why I can't say the word. But we all know it's an unspoken rule, right? Like,
see, because white folks, and I'm glad this is. I'm gonna stop pausing. We're gonna get into this, but this N-word, white people don't want blacks to have nothing. Don't want us to have good jobs. Don't want to give us reparations. Don't want a nigga to have nothing. Constantly want to lock us up. Constantly want to break up the damn homes. They don't want nigga to have nothing. They don't even want us to have a word that's actually derogatory in most instances. And nigga, they both can be used in derogatory form, but yet white people already have the word is ER. You already have the word. Use that word. They don't want us to even have GA. They don't even want us to own nigga because they're entitled. They believe anything that's pertaining to America, they believe that they should have ownership over it. And this is why I push back. I love white folks, but y'all be doing the most. They're highly competitive and entitled, and this is why I am highly competitive and entitled. Now let me be quiet. Let this black queen speak. Let me be quiet.
Just don't say the word. But she was like, Keena, I really kind of started it because I feel comfortable saying the word. So my advice is to never, ever, ever use the N-bomb in front of him because he's going to ask a lot of questions on why it's okay for you to say it and not him. Moving on to number 2. Expect him to always kind of be a little bit uncomfortable. Like, she says that he's a little bit uncomfortable just all the time, right? Because she has children and her children are older, so he's like now the minority in the house. And she's like, he's kind of like, oh, you know, so, because they live with him and he just feels very uncomfortable. She was like, I don't know how to not make him feel uncomfortable, but he just kind of feels uncomfortable in a situation. So she was like, just tell people that he may just feel a little bit uncomfortable. Moving on to number 3.
What's number 3?
They will try very, very hard to fit in. Fit in with your friends, your family, your kids, and you will constantly have side conversations about what he said trying to fit in. So she was like, yeah, like I be having to pull him to the side, like you cannot just, like this is stuff that we talk about between us. You can't just go up to my homegirl and be like, yeah, well I heard, you know, your hair and your weave and da-da-da-da-da. No, they're not going to receive.
This white man went up and said, oh, I like your weave and your fake hair. It's quite put together. It's all shiny and it smells good. Is that new grease? Is that a new spray? This white man went up and started touching these black women's hair like they monkeys at the zoo. This nigga went petting these damn monkeys. This nigga said, yo, weave is so nice. Telling all these folks business that this girl hair fake. Telling everybody. He was being nice, but he's letting everybody know that she's bald.
That well, like you just need to stay in your lane. Talk normal. Don't try so hard to fit in. But yes, your white boyfriend will try to fit in with your friends and family. So you may need to have some side conversations that are uncomfortable about things he should be saying versus things he should not be saying. Moving on to number 4. She told me she wants to just be herself. And I was like, because I asked her, I was like, do you use your white voice in front of him? Because, like, we all have, like, I mean, I don't know if all black people have a white voice, but I mean, like, I worked at a call center, and I had to use my professional voice. And
so, white meaning black people use slang. See, back in the 60s and 70s, real quick, back in the 60s and 70s, 80s, and 90s, for a long time, they wanted black people to focus on being cool and using slang rather than being educated and being professionals. So, and the media was pushing white folks, even if you're dirty white, living in the country, sleeping with your sister, they still had this image of white folks overall being intelligent. Even in Hollywood movies, being intelligent, they spoke with clarity, they knew how to pronunciate their words, and that was the white voice. Now, to be technical, black people have a deeper tone coming from Africa, coming from the dialects. We have more of a soulful voice, especially with singing and just our tone of voice. That's why if you listen to Jamaicans and the Africans, Jamaica, it's like real harsh and it's heavy. Whereas white boys, they're like, hey, how you guys doing today? You see the difference? Jamaica. Hey, how you doing? So it's a very clear distinction outside of the media influence. Our voices is just very different. Like, y'all can hear me right now. I just have the audio right now, but y'all can clearly tell I'm black because of my voice, right? But what she's saying is, sometimes this is what we mean when black folks say, oh, using your white person's voice, professional, you clear, like, you ain't talking about, yeah, you hear me, we out here. No, ain't none of that shit, nigga.
Came off a little bit Caucasian, but yeah, I guess that's a stereotype but I'm just being honest. I'm being very, very vulnerable in this video. But so I asked her, I was like, do you use your white voice with him? And she was like, no, I don't use my white voice, but I'm pretty sure she uses her white voice with him. But she was telling me that you should absolutely be yourself. Do not use your white voice in front of him or his family. Just be yourself. If you talk like you ghetto, then hey, he loved you. He had to have heard at some point in time. So you just speak out. So they asked multiple questions about your hair.
That hair.
Why you don't wash.
Ooh, these white men are just fascinated with black women's hair. If you guys want to check out the rest of this video has been very informative, very entertaining. Once again, it is the Experience. The Experience. TheOxperince. I'm gonna leave a link to her channel, and I'm gonna leave a link. I'm gonna leave a mention, and I'm gonna leave a link to this actual video so you guys can see the whole thing. If you guys want to hear my voice, but this has been very entertaining, very informative. I will meet y'all on the other side to give you my opinion. Let's go. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 Gemstones culture commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. The black woman, overall, they have been programmed to hate us. I don't know what we did. I do know there's a lot that we do treat black women trash. I mean, let's be fair. We treat our black women trash sometimes, but overall, hood niggas, black men, successful black men, average black men, we love black women. Let me tell you something why. Black women are fine. They have an advantage because black women come in all kinds of shades. From red bone, yellow bone, caramel, light brown, dark brown, cocoa, black, ebony, name it, mahogany. All them different shades. And black girls have, especially when a black woman's in shape, she got this bubble. When I can't explain. It's like when they walk, it's just a quick jiggle, it's a subtle jiggle. It's quick and the subtle, it's like doo-doo, and it bounces back in place. Especially when a black woman come out the shower and she oils up all that melanin. When that melanin gets oiled up, danger. And most black men are race loyal. Overall, now the dating scene today, anything goes. They're pouring in illegals. Illegals are sleeping with the American citizens. American citizens sleeping with the illegals. This America is it's the whole entire world is here right now. So interracial dating, I'm not surprised, but I am surprised how obedient black women are to white men. This has been going on since slavery. This has been going on since I've been doing my research, and it's been said that the black woman is so obedient to the white man because of his power. When the little nigga girl was out there on the plantation and she saw who was in control for years and years and years. And the black woman's like, how do you let another man do that to you? Subconsciously, black women have always thought this about black men. How do you let another man bend you over and go up in your butt breaking? How you allow another man to whip you like that? They're trying to figure out, why did your brothers just stand around and let it happen? How come none of you black men caught the slave owners while they were sleeping? The only person we've heard was Nat Turner. Me personally, I believe there's a whole bunch of history that they left out, because you want me to believe as aggressive, as superior genetically we are to other cultures. We're superior, genetically superior, had it backwards. Genetically superior, highly aggressive since the days of Africa, before we even saw America. We're used to violence. So when the white man was whipping us, whipping somebody, that ain't nothing to us. We've been stabbing. We've been chucking spears in each other. We've been hand-to-hand combat. We've been cutting each other up, burning down each other's villages. We are used to violence. All of a sudden, when the white man, then this is what the black woman is saying. Wait a minute, y'all super violent with each other, but when the white man comes around, it's like daddy's home. White zaddy is home. The black woman overall, I believe, my personal opinion, she's always had more respect for white men than black men, because his authority, not on the pressure he puts on black men every day. She sees how she sees how the white man locking the nigga up. She sees how the white man's in control of the finances, can manipulate the market, can manipulate the economy, presidents, Congress. Now it's more diverse, but even when it's so diverse now, the white man, when she think of a white man, she thinks suits, ties, signing off these pieces of papers that can either help or ruin somebody's life, a nation of people's lives. This is when she think of a white man, authority. She thinks of authority, and she automatically start doing like this. When a black woman is around, a real stern white man, they get some act right. They go back to that little nigga girl on the plantation. That little nigga girl on the plantation, she gets some act right. But when she look at a black man, you're nothing to be admired. You're nothing to be respected. Look at you. What have you built? A lot of black women back in their mind, these niggas don't build nothing. They're highly aggressive. They're frustrated. They're always complaining. White man, he came through. We're gonna do this. Bum Quisha. My name is Chad, and I have a plan for us. I like your big hiney, and this is the plan for our future. I want this many kids. I want to buy this home. This is what I do for a living. I'm a foreman at this construction site. I make $75,000 a year. I want you to get your shit together because I'm gonna need your help. And boom, 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 boom. And he just laying it down. And when the white man lays it down, it's like that white man could be lying, but just because the white man's history of being so dominant and beating up on black men, got black men with their lip on the ground. That's why I'm always the best. That's why I don't give a damn where I'm at, who it is. I'm gonna be a man regardless. Lip on the ground, feeling sorry for. When a white man approaches this black woman, he ain't feeling sorry for himself. He said, "Bum Quisha, bring the bonnet, bring that big hiney. I never had it before. I heard it's fantastic. My family wouldn't approve, but you know what? I'm on my way to be rich. I don't give a damn what they think. I don't give a damn what they think. You look good to me." And these white boys, they get them a dark sister too. They get them a dark, pretty sister. Black women have said to hell with black men. Trash. Black men are trash. Y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about black women leaving the community and giving each other tips so that their interracial relationship will survive? 250 capital G. I'm gone.